Doamnelor și domnilor, bine v-am regăsit. Discutăm astăzi despre războiul hibrid pe care Federația Rusă îl duce împotriva mai multor state, iar astăzi ne vom referi la Bulgaria, unul dintre țintele războiului hibrid ale Kremlinului, și invitatul meu este domnul Vladimir Vladimirov, fondator al Centrului for Study of Global Hybrid Threats. Mr. Vladimirov, good afternoon.
Hello.
Mr. Vladimirov, my first questions may be a banal one, but I want to ask if Bulgaria is under hybrid pressure and who is the aggressor?
Yes, and we have this problem in our country, and we have it very long, since 120 years ago, when the Russian Empire clashed with Ottoman Empire. And one of the facts after, Bulgaria was liberated as a country and established again as a country. So since then until today, the Russian influence, the Russian hybrid and whole warfare against our country never stopped. So yes, the answer is yes, we have this serious problem in our country, Bulgaria.
What are the methods using the Russian Federation to aggress the Sofia and Bulgarian population?
During this time, there are different, but I can focus on recent one. Let's say last 20 years and very high intensive last 7-8 years. Actually, I can tell you that the really serious threats and hybrid warfare against my country starts somewhere around Russia attacked Georgia. So, and the second really important thing is when social media like Facebook, etc., was launched. They start to be online, the people join them and having the profiles there. So I can tell from 10 up to 15 years, it was intensified, and it's stronger and stronger, and it looks like the Russia spends a lot of money and a lot of efforts as a state to influence every part of Bulgarian political, economical, and social life.
What is the Kremlin's goal in Bulgaria? I mean, maybe economical interests, political interests, security?
It's always mixed. But I can tell you that whenever we are saying and talking about Bulgaria, it's absolutely same for Moldavia or for Romania or for Hungary or for any other European country, especially in Southeastern Europe. The first thing, very simple, is that Russia is not happy to have such a united countries, allies in NATO and also in European Union. So every situation, every possibility to destroy or to influence the European unity and the European Union as a union, they will try and they will invest a lot of efforts on that. Second, their interests are very wide. It is from economical interests up to social one, up to influencing the elections, influencing Bulgarian society, general mining, in all different areas. But the main question and the main issue, the main thing you should know is the main goal of all of it. No matter we are speaking about Bulgaria or any other country in Europe, the main goal of the Russian system for hybrid threats and warfare is to destroy your state, to destroy your society, to destroy unification of the state, its administrative units, the way it working, to destroy the public debate, because the part of the Russian propaganda, it's aiming very big polarization in the society. So one Bulgarians against another Bulgarians, very different position in some questions, from vaccines up to how to be our relations with the Russian Federation, etc., etc. So the main goal is to destroy your country.
Which actors does Russia using to influence the internal affairs of Bulgaria?
First of all, we should say something very important. And this is something very interesting in the same time. All hybrid threats, all hybrid campaigns Russia launching in Bulgaria, firstly, they are tested in their own society. So no matter we are speaking about Norwegians that are going to steal our children, no matter we are speaking about vaccines and COVID-19, no matter we are speaking about the LGBT community, Evrogejski Soyuz, etc., etc., firstly, they are testing this in their own society. They made fine-tuning, they make it better, and after that, they're launching it as a campaign in Bulgaria, for instance, or Moldavia. If you see, most of the topics of this warfare are the same in the different countries. So this works like this.
Mr. Vladimirov, we know that Bulgaria is a majority Orthodox country, and what role does the Orthodox Church play in this hybrid aggression of Russia against Bulgaria?
That's right. And I can tell you a very short story in this regard. The Russian secret services tried to launch such an operation in our neighboring country, Greece. In Greek society, for instance, there are majority of people that likes Russia. They have very positive thoughts and minds about Russia. But once they tried to enter in their church, in their monks' cycles, in their priest cycles, immediately the counter-intelligence services of Greece act, and there are many people in the jail 1 year later. So in Bulgaria, they are trying to influence any channel they can use, but the Bulgarian so-called Българска православна църква, it's helping them a lot, because most of the high-level officials of the Bulgarian Orthodox Church are coming from the communist time, and most of them, or partially, are agent of the secret services of the communistic Bulgaria. So still, we have these people in charge.
And my last question is how Bulgarian society try to resist?
It's not easy. It needs very serious response from the society, but also from the state, and not only from Bulgarian state, but also from all the neighboring countries, all the European Union, all the NATO countries. And what we can see in the recent years that are getting more and more serious efforts in that direction. But I can tell you as a Bulgarian analyst that the efforts from Bulgarian society and from Bulgarian state is not enough to fight with success against the Russian propaganda. After they attacked Ukraine and start this war against Ukraine, they are very intensive in Bulgaria, and they want to have a support in Bulgarian society for the Russian point of view, not for the Ukrainian one, because it's very good case, because from Bulgaria we are sending a lot of goods, a lot of petrol, diesel, and weapons for Ukraine. So once you won public opinion against Ukrainian, it will reflect in the political level, and we will stop actually the whole support we are doing at the moment in the recent 3 years for Ukraine. So it's a good example how it works and what are the final targets.
And a few months ago, we spoke with you about the instability, political instability in Bulgaria, and it is this a result of hybrid aggression, these many elections that's happening in your country in the last 5 years?
Yes, we can say that it was Russian influence. The Russian ambassador in Sofia is saying something impossible for diplomat. I like this party, I don't like this party. They are not acting as diplomats as it should be, but they are acting as a political part of the Bulgarian political system and parties. So yes, but now we have a government. The good news is that we have a government. The bad news is that most of the parties that are in this coalition are pro-Russian. But for this moment, the support for Ukraine doesn't stop.
Mr. Vladimirov, thank you very much for your time and for this interview. Thank you.
Mulțumesc mult.
Okay, bye.
Bye.